This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for November 16th, 2022. It's currently October 7th, 2022, 5:22 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior, we attempt to reestablish support, and it looks like we attempt to establish support. It's the theme, the behavior around the high for the day. We have a failed attempt to break through a resistance level that it looks like we're expecting to break through, and instead we turn around and we decline through key support. It's on a one on the scale of a one-day chart. Behavior out of the low. We're gonna have a fast sudden rally out of the low. It looks like we decline from like being higher than the closing level yesterday. We declined from like above it, pretty notably on a one-day chart in the pre-market. Then there's some price swings, some bullish price swings, matter of factly, in the pre-market and into the open, where we're attempting to reestablish support. And then we have from the open a move up to and through a support level, or excuse me, through a resistance level. We stay above it briefly, and then there's a full retracement back down from that, back down through that same price level. And then we go from that into another failed attempt to break through key resistance. It's probably that price level that we poked through. We fail to break through it again. We turn around and we decline. It looks like we have an opportunity in the midst, like an opportunity. An opportunity here to roll a position or to open a position. It looks like at a support level. We see a low and a high both midday. It looks like we probably in the midst of a decline, like midday, there's an opportunity when we meet a low to open up a long position, and then there's a big move out of that midday low, like a big move to the upside out of that midday low to reach for distant resistance. Looks like we get to that distant, we fall pretty notably to the low there midday, and then move pretty notably back up, reaching for that distant resistance there, like out of the low that's midday. So the move back up's probably around like 1 to 2-ish. Looks like we reach resistance at, and not necessarily as high of a resistance as we initially fell from, but we reach a notable resistance. It'll stand out on a one-day chart. We reach it around 2 o'clock, and there's a trade opportunity there at that resistance. And we also decline from that. There's volatility, a period of volatility as we move into the close. In the last 2 hours, there's a period of volatility, a sharp drop within that period of volatility that would stand out on a one-day chart. Possibly some headwinds coming out in the last hour. And then there's a bit of a push, like it would stand out, a spike up. It would stand out on the one-day chart right around the close. That rally, however, fails. We break down through a diagonal trend line and increase in volatility as we move forward in time in the post market, and we should see another low there, either at the just after the close, or just after the close, or like overnight. I think probably after the close, somewhere in the post market. Yeah, looks like we actually revisit a support level tomorrow, or on the 17th. We revisit a support level that we recently visited, and it was a good opportunity. We revisit that tomorrow in the midst of some sideways rotation and a sharp dip within that period of sideways rotation. Looks like we likely open lower the following day. on the 17th, and that's the S&P 500 one-day reading for the 16th. Please, guys, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. Share it with your friends. If you have done so, we need to grow this channel. We put out 91 videos in the last 30 days, all free. That's a lot of hard work on the part of myself and my team. Really would like to see some reciprocation back towards us, and that's the rule of karma, my friends. Pay a little bit of that forward, keep the flow going through the universe, pay a little bit of it back to the channel, make sure that you're showing your gratitude, and we can keep producing this free content. And then most importantly, make sure you spend that money out of love. As long as you spend it out of love, the universe is going to send it back to you tenfold in all directions, my friends. I'll see you on the next one.